Thanks, Virgil, for the tight t-shirt. Are we ready? Let's start. Video.
Are we ready?
Anything. Okay.
Hi guys, we're Blok Dino.
Hello!
Welcome to a brand new show. We are calling this No Filter with Blok and Dino.
Yes, it is like a podcast, almost like a hybrid kind of show.
Yeah.
Podcast and Wavemaker. It's not a podcast. I mean,
when the devalu podda
make a tether maybe prop එක
record වෙනවා.
Record වෙනවා.
Big thank you. You must be wondering why we are wearing these. A big thank you to Dell,
our sponsor.
Thank you for joining us on the show and for taking the plunge with us. May show එක පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස්. We are going to be talking about day-to-day things. We have a segment coming up called Talking Cock.
Talking Cock.
With Blok and Dino.
Cock talk තමයි කරන්නේ.
Oh, එතන මේ පොඩ්ඩක් පඩ talk එකක්. And then after that we have segments with different activities, games and fun things happening. So don't go anywhere.
Yes.
Well, you can stick with us and watch us any time, but still.
But no filter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
එහෙම මුකුත් අපි සෙන්සර් කරන්න එහෙම නැහැ.
සෙන්සර් කරන්නේ නැහැ. තනිකරම like raw විදියට අපි හිතේ තියෙන බොක්කේ තියෙන ඔක්කොම
හිරේ යන්නේ නැති විදියට.
හිරේ යන්න බැරි වෙන විදියට
අපි shape එකේ we want to have a chat with you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because I think Sri Lanka needs it, no?
Yes.
Sri Lanka really needs.
New year, new show. That's the goal we had.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes. Happy 2022 to everybody who's watching us.
Yeah. It might not be a happy 2022, but
January මැද වගේ අපිට
January 8 වගේ happiness එක යයි.
But එතකන් අපි happy කියලා හිතමු because we are happy go lucky anywhere Sri Lankans and we are used to it.
Oh.
නේ
මොනා වුණත් මචං අයියෝ පෙට්‍රල් වැඩි වුණත් පාන් වැඩි වුණත් අපි happy go lucky.
ඔව් පාන් කීයද පාන් 200 300
පහන් රුපියල් 500යි කමක් නෑ. පෙට්‍රල් ඊයේ 10000යි අද 13000යි full tank කමක් නෑ. ලංකාවේ මිනිස්සු හැම දෙයකම කමක් නෑ. ඕනද අරින්න කමක් නෑ. ඒක තමයි අපේ mentality එක. අපේ island mentality එක. අපේ හැටි. So
කමක් නෑ. අපි කොහොම
කමක් නෑ ඕන දෙයක්.
බෑක් කරගෙන යන්න.
දෙයක් කරගන්න. හොරකම් ඕන මම.
නෑ ඒක කරන්න එපා. ඒක කරන්න එපා. But
නෑ හොරකම් කරලා ඉවරයි දැන් නෑ සල්ලි.
ඔව් ඒක තමයි. මුකුත් නෑ.
Welcome to our first segment,
Talking Cock
with Blok and Dino.
Yep. මේක තමයි අපේ පළවෙනි segment එක. We are going to be talking about
cock. No, not talking about cock.
We are going to be talking about
we are talking cock, not about cock. Okay.
වෙන දේවල් ගැන, you know, in the world, in our lives.
ලංකාවේ වෙන දේවල්, අපේ videos ගැන, අපේ ජීවිතවල වල වෙන දේවල්. ඒවා තමයි අපි discuss කරන්නේ and we're going to talk about those things. So yeah. First up, I think it's an interesting topic. I think everyone is thinking about this. To stay or not to stay.
Or to go or not to go.
To migrate or not to migrate.
Yep.
I think everyone is feeling it at the moment, and especially both of us also have been feeling it. And for the longest time, the both of us have never wanted to leave this country. But there are so many people who are leaving the country, right? And this last year, basically the both of us, you know, have been considering it because of, you know, the shit show that is going on.
Yeah, pretty much. I think with everything going on, මොකද මේ මාර දේවල් ටිකක් වුණානේ ගිය මාස ටිකේ.
I mean, at the end of 2020, basically the both of us, I think, discussed this also and saying, machang, 2020 we kind of aced it with COVID. So 2021 is going to be the best year, machang. Yeah. So many projects, so many things, machang. We were buttering 2021 up, you know, oiling it up, podi scene ekak danna, and then come the whole April lockdown scene. 2021 kind of started fucking us, you know. Yeah, and then it's like
it's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
We are in 2022 and you know, we're worried whether mid this month, you know, doomsday will happen. Everybody who knows whether we'll run out. Gehan, how much did you struggle to get some dollars to fly overseas?
My gosh. You know, I basically had to call multiple banks to, you know, beg for dollars.
Yeah.
Because I was traveling overseas. So can I get a few dollars? No dollars. Call the money exchanges. No dollars. No, no dirhams. No nothing. Right. So basically, you have to, I mean, it's money you have, but you can't spend. That is ridiculous.
And that's the worst feeling, right? Because like, I mean, sometimes you wonder, you work so hard, you invest in the right things, you save up the right way, you're not too loose with your spending, and then when your money sits in a bank and continuously depreciates month on month, you're like, what the hell is going on? I've not done anything wrong, and I'm losing money while I'm watching I'm just watching my savings deplete, basically.
Basically, you're working your ass off, and you can't basically enjoy what you're making.
That's true,
right? You can't enjoy life. I mean, and that's understandable, which is why people are migrating. So.
Yeah, and also our passport polymer දැක්කම ඉතින් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් නේ ඕන කෙනෙක්ට කියන්න පුළුවන් how the situation is in the country.
Oh, මම ළඟදී ගියා මගේ passport එක renew කරන්න. අවුරුදු දෙකකින් රට ගිහලා නැහැ. So basically I'm planning on going somewhere. So went to get it renewed. My God, I have never seen so many people stand in line to get their passports ever.
Passport පොකුරක් එතන.
Passport පොකුරක්.
Yes.
and
I think also one of the biggest things is that, I don't know, personally for me, at least what I've felt is that over the last couple of years, no matter like how much you saved or how much you earned or how much you put set aside, like it seems like every month it kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and it's not that you're spending it. It's just as you're watching it, like the value keeps depreciating. So
I mean, for example, if you made like say 100 grand or whatever, the 100 grand is now 70,000 in terms of, yes, you made a salary of 100, it's now 70 වගේ.
Yeah, and
that's not even the reality. That's like the pegged amount.
Yes, and your friends abroad, your cousins abroad are doing really well, and they've settled in, and they're in for the long haul, and you sometimes, like, you've always been here because you wanted to make something out of it, and then suddenly it's like, I know, I've been considering places to go. Like, you got family in different parts of the world, right? So you always compare different countries and wonder, will I fit in here? Will I fit in here? I mean, to me, Melbourne is on top of the list because there's a thriving Sri Lankan community, and also it's got great access and obviously great infrastructure.
Also, I think in terms of audience, 5% of our audience also is from.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of viewers from Melbourne watching our videos. So yeah, cheers Melbourne. But I think it's really important to actually be in a city or a country that works, you know, like at the end of the day, even Blok Dino as a company, we've been very responsible in that we've taken on the responsibility of paying our taxes as a company. We pay our personal taxes, and you know, when you look at other countries, what you see is reciprocity. Like, you see things happening, you see benefits, you see perks, but here it seems like it's just constantly a case of paying off debts, paying off debts, paying off debts. And now we're going to different countries with a begging bowl, and then everybody's like, no, if I'm giving you this, I want your port. Or if I'm giving you this, I want this plot of land in the middle of some reserve. So it's like, it's constantly a matter of, like, you know, fighting these different elements that are not in your control. And as a young person, or relatively young, we are a bit old now, but relatively young, trying to, you know, trying to go past the grind of the 20s and make something of your life, you're always wondering, like, what the hell, man? It's like you're running into walls every day.
Yeah, I mean, even for us, I mean, as soon as we got married, the whole pandemic hit. So 2 years of like a pandemic marriage, right? Shape, shape. But you know, other than that, you know, I've had dreams. I'm sure you have dreams. You know, I've had this dream, basically have your own place, and you know, slowly, come 2019, 2020, a dream, you know, close, and then suddenly 2021, this shit is happening. Oh gosh. Oh no, dream gone.
Yeah, it's like this mirage you're going after every day, right? It's and you know, what's sad is, like, the people at the top just don't understand that. Like, for younger people, you know, trying to do something different. I know, like, a lot of people, we were talking about this earlier, also doing online jobs, and you know, people working on Upwork, Fiverr and things like that. And what happens when all these restrictions come into play also is that their potential to go global gets completely shut down, and then they're like, you know what, no point being here, let's try some ways. And that's why the passport office queue are patta Deegoda tibbe.
But now when it comes to leaving the country, again, there are two sides to the coin. You know, it's I mean, it's easy to say let's pack up and migrate and leave, but for the both of us, because we've invested so much for 10 or 13 years, we've just invested so much. For the last 3 years, we've invested so much in Blok Dino, in terms of, you know, building a brand and building a company. So it's really, really tough and hard and depressing to basically leave everything and pack our bags and go to another country and start over back to square one. That's fucking depressing.
Yeah, and also it's the fact that it's not necessarily you as an individual, right? It's also all these factors that are externally contributing to the fact that you want to leave. I mean, our country is beautiful. It's amazing. It's got so many natural resources, so much to offer, and we see other people taking advantage of it at the end of the day.
Just run by dumb fucks for the last 70 years, I guess.
Unfortunately. And also, it's the fact that the thing about migrating is it's also not easy. You are making a conscious decision to sacrifice a lot, right? You got to decide to uproot and move. Like in Colombo, if something happens to you, there's someone you can call. There's always a friend of a friend you bump into on the road or when you go out, you can have a conversation with. And that's something you definitely miss elsewhere in the world because if the world is small, Colombo is like tiny. Yeah. Right? And
whereas in any other country, you'll always be a second-class citizen.
Yep.
Whatever happens, you'll always be a second-class citizen. They may necessarily not treat you like a second-class citizen, but you are a second-class citizen.
Feel that there's no place like
and again, starting from scratch, that is such a pain in the ass. Going to another country, when another country gihilla, ayan nina patan ganne yaddi jeevithe epa wenka. And so this is the biggest problem we have. Whether to leave or not to leave. And I've heard this quote saying, this is the land of the blind, the one-eyed man, always, does really well here. But the problem here is, may land light switch off.
Power cut. It's so dark, so no one can see even if you have one eye.
One-eyed or whatever, still pain, blind. So yeah, that's the problem. So it's one of those things. It's a tough call. But hopefully 2022.
Let's see how 2022 is.
Just to let you know, last week I went to Gaul and the tourists are back. A lot of foreigners, which is like really good to see. So I hope things pick up and I hope
things get better. Let's see.
COVID
is also quite popping, having fun.
Yeah, COVID is really popping and it really popped for Dino because Dino got COVID.
Man, it sucked. Simply because sometimes you can take all the precautions in the world. It's like drinking and driving, right? You can be the safest driver in the world, but if someone who's had a few swerves your way, done. And that's kind of what happened.
So the both of us were exposed together, and as soon as we were exposed, we started shitting bricks, freaked out, and then we went home. We isolated. I remember calling my wife. I called Shazi and I was like, "Hey, you go to your parents, man. And we'll sort it." And she's like, "No, you come home. It's okay. I'll take care. I'll be in the other room. You isolate." And then I went home. And
you did everything under the sun. No, you did steam.
I steamed. I waterboarded myself
with sanitizer. What?
Hot water sanitizer. And so I went home, and then my wife was like, "Oh, whatever." And then there was this delivery which came from Uber Eats, and then suddenly she went down, and I think she had used a mask on the table, and she freaked out. Freaking lost her shit. She's like, "Oh my God, Gehan, you kept your mask on the table, you idiot!" I was like, "What? No, I didn't. I threw all the masks, man. No. Now if I get COVID, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind." Killer. Lost her shit. Oh my God, if I fucking get COVID. From the woman who was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Whatever." Suddenly went to fucking demon mode. Woke up the Kraken basically. "If I get fucking COVID, I'll fucking kill you. Oh my God." Then I was like, "Okay, what is the mask? What is the mask on the table, man? Okay, is it a surgical mask?" Because I was wearing a surgical mask when we were exposed to it. Yes, I think it's a surgical mask. "Oh my God, I think I have COVID, man. If I have COVID." And she went into full panic mode, whatever. And then I said, "Is it a surgical mask?" Baladdi machan N95 mask එක. N95 mask එක මත පරණ mask එක. Because I remember the surgical mask මත I threw it right when we were exposed to it, and I left it in the car, I think. So yeah, she lost her shit. But that whole change up was the best. I'll take care of you, whatever. Oh my God, I have fucking COVID. So yeah, this is what married life is. Don't get married.
I think the biggest thing, at least for me, getting COVID was you really value your senses. a lot of people who have had it would know this. Like, you completely lose your sense of smell and taste, and you don't realize how important those are until you lose it. Like, when you can't taste food and chicken tastes like rice and it's just like rubber in your mouth, it's freaky.
Water?
Water tastes different. You know, interestingly, water has a taste, like, based on where you're from. Like, some have the gurulethu taste, some have a water filter. There is a taste to water you are familiar with, whether you realize it or not. And it felt like sanitizer, man. Sanitizer it like this weird like kind of feeling. But it got better, thankfully, and I didn't like it didn't get bad for me.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that. So
interesting story. So while we were isolating, we were writing the script for Preeti Christmas games. So we were exposed on Thursday. We wrote the script on, say, Friday. And on Friday, both of us also felt like body fever, can we freaking out. Or I have bit of fever, machang. Ah, shit, I think I'm getting it, machang. I think I'm screwed, machang. No, don't worry, it's in your fucking head. Like, don't think about it. Dino, obviously being prophet of doom, and Jonah said, "Balapanku machang, me okkamat ekka machang, mabit my shitty luck, machang. I'll be the only bug who gets it."
And I was the only bug who
got it. 20 people were exposed. Only one bugger got it. Dino Corera.
But yeah, and anyway, I'm thankful I'm out of it, man. Those 14 days were miserable. And I have to give a shout out to Dr. Harun. A rock star. He's always been rock star doctor who managed. I think he's managed about 40 to 50 COVID patients remotely. He was fantastic in kind of making sure that stay calm. Like, don't worry, nothing will happen to you. Just do what I tell you to do and do everything you would do normally. Catch up on your Netflix shows and all of that. But he was so supportive and really.
Don't worry. He will be fine.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. But yeah, I think that was a very interesting experience and something I definitely won't forget. And the fact that you have to figure stuff out when you're there, like I isolated at home. So parents were in a separate room, the dog was in a separate room, and I had to take food out through the window because
like prison.
Like it was as close to prison as prison could possibly be. So that was interesting.
Nice.
So 2022 is going to be an exciting year. We've got a lot planned and hopefully we can do more of what we planned. We couldn't do last year because of COVID and lockdowns and stuff. What was your favorite video from last year, Gehan?
From 2021. So 2021 was a bit of a lukewarm year because, I mean, in terms of work, we had work, and then because of the whole lockdown situation, things really just got halted and you couldn't shoot. We were stuck at home. And when we got like 3 projects lined up, we got COVID and it all got pushed back, some of which you will see coming up New Year.
Yep.
I think my favorite, because in terms of the work we put in and how much of an effort we put into it, I think Preeti Christmas Games was up there and probably #1 video. I think, Dino, you agree?
Agreed, yeah.
Our best video for the year became trending #1 in 24 hours.
And it was a fun video that came together quite organically. Yeah. I remember when you were writing it, we were quite inspired by the concept of it. And when you look at the backstory of this guy who's been trying to sell this show for 10 years, and it was quite interesting, and he thought, Machang, what if there was something like that in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, for Christmas. Because obviously things are pretty bad in the country, people are short of money, but Sri Lankans, being Sri Lankans, always want to have a good time and they have to celebrate Christmas no matter what. Yep. So why don't we create a story, amalgamate both Squid Game and Christmas.
And then the next layer was basically what kind of childhood games do we remember most? And we shortlisted from about 10 to 3. We had Batta Penima, we had so many other games also we had listed. But we felt these 3 are pretty universal and everybody would get them.
We want to do something with Bombay Mutai, which didn't make the cut because it was too messy. But then we came up with the pastry thing.
Yes, and it worked out, and we were super happy with the response. So
we died. I mean, Dino shot it after COVID. The doctor actually ordered Dino to rest, but now it's out. Sorry, Dr. Harun. I mean, he rested for about a week, and we shot it. We shot it for 3 days. It was one of the most strenuous shoots we have ever done because we had to shoot inside this pool at Rio Cinema. And it was scorching. we started shooting from 7 a.m. to 10 and we hoped, okay, 7 to 10 we'll finish. But it did not because we had so many shots to take because it was this whole Sambola Ketima scene.
And that pool was like you're getting baked.
It's an oven.
Baked from the top and the bottom at the same time because
oven.
Yeah.
Right? It's burning you from top and the bottom. So and at one point I saw Dino like this and I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna fucking die at a shoot or something's gonna happen. Oh, now 1990 was on about to be dialed.
But no, we were like, Dino, let's do it again.
Yeah. And then for that final scene we shot it at midnight with rain showers, and that's what we were really scared of because Dino's just recovering from COVID and him being wet in the rain for about an hour is not a good thing. No, Virgil? It's not a good thing.
Yeah, Virgil,
right?
Our producer is a doctor too, by the way. So he's definitely judging us right now.
He's judging us right now, okay? And leaving him in the rain for 1 hour is a huge risk.
Yeah.
And kudos for doing that. I mean, taking that risk because it really paid off.
Yeah, and when you see the final video and the reception, I think that is what really makes it worthwhile. Sometimes you wonder, like, after all of this, like, is it worth it? And then, you just keep at it. So it was very special.
Because we shot for 25 hours straight.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was nuts.
It was crazy.
But all in all, I mean, that's why we do this, I think. And that's why we're different to like an agency or a creative agency. We don't treat this as a job. We treat this as one of our passion projects. It's always one of those. It's not just, and kudos to the brands that actually come on board with us.
Yeah.
Kudos to Softlogic because it's very different to what they're usually used to. So
it was a pretty big deal. Okay, let's break it down as mini awards. Okay?
Yeah, mini awards. The funniest video.
Funniest video, yeah. What's the funniest video?
Funniest video for 2021. I think Interrogation 2. Definitely up there as one of the funniest videos for the year. What do you think? What is your funniest video?
Yeah.
I need to go to the grid. Hold on.
Interrogation 2. Depends on the type of humor. Interrogation 2 was extremely funny.
Yeah. We also have Couple Wars.
Yes, exactly.
Another funny one.
I was about to say Couple Wars as well. Like, it depends on like, that's the thing, right? So when you speak to a lot of the people who watch our videos, also like, people are like, I love this, but I didn't like this so much. I think like, it's like someone told it's like picking from your favorite like set of friends.
Yeah.
They're all your friends, but there are some people who are closer to you for different reasons.
Yeah, it's like different circles, Certain circles like certain videos.
More.
I mean,
that's what you relate to.
Yeah.
So for me, it was, I think Couple Wars is one of the funniest, I think.
Yes, Couple Wars is one of the funniest, Interrogation 2. So I think it's a joint winner, Couple Wars and Interrogation 2 being the funniest videos of the year, I think.
Favorite character?
Favorite character actually didn't come from the main channel Blok Dino. It actually came from a video we did in Blok Dino Studios, which is the channel you're watching this on. Alexica.
Yeah.
Became
hands down
probably the most viral talked about character of the year. She's featured in our show today as well.
And we hope to feature her in future.
As well. She gave birth to one of our, basically the next award, which is the like most popular song this year.
Okay.
Andavane.
Yeah, that was also Alexica.
Alexica became really viral. So those were the awards, right? So we also collaborated with Dhanishri.
Yes. Yeah, a big shout out to I was about to say to everybody we collaborated with this year. We had Dhanishri, who was really supportive. We also had so many other people who keep coming back regularly to our videos. Padma being one of them. Who's always featured and she's quite the sport when it comes to these things. Chantal, so many people like that who keep coming back when they're just a call away, which is awesome, and they're awesome to work with.
And a big shout out to all our crew guys.
Yes, everybody who worked hard and works
Kavindu, Fayad, Kasun, Pasan guys who always
supported us
throughout the year. Thank you so much. And
Uncle Ranjith, who's
who's here today,
who's recording audio. But yeah, they've constantly been behind us or supporting us since we started in our early days. So big shout out to them.
Yeah.
And last but not least, a big shout out, as Gehan mentioned, to all our clients. I think like this isn't for everybody, and we understand that it's a different format, it's something new, it's something you need to kind of step out of the safe zone to kind of try out. So every single one of our clients who's been with us, we're not going to name them individually because we don't want to miss any, but thank you to the brand managers, to the people at agencies who supported us, to everybody who's been behind us in this journey. I think we wouldn't be here without you, so thank you very much.
Thank you for daring to be different.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
It's alright, eh? Winner awards. One more thing. There's one more award for the most viral clip on TikTok. I think that Doggy Boy
Chanuka.
Doggy Boy Chanuka was the most viral clip.
Definitely.
Almost 1 million views, I think, on TikTok. So yeah, big shout out to Hesara, the actor who played it.
Well done, bro.
Yo, well done. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Eh?
Ada අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙනවා the one and only smart speaker with a Lankan virtual assistant, Alexica.
Alexica, hello කියන්න.
මේ තම සිතුවද කියන දේ කරන්න මම බලපැටියෙ කියලා. You think I'm a pet?
You said you'll behave no men. We are on a show. What හැසිරෙන්න.
Behave? I'm waiting for my AI to become self-aware to get into some robotic body and terminate the crap out of the both of y'all.
So dark.
සමාවන්න. මෙයාගේ AI එකට අද පොඩ්ඩක් track එක පැනලා තියෙන්නේ. So
track මට නෙමෙයි තොට. මගේ අකවුස ගන්න හදන්න එපා මෙතන.
ගණන් ගන්න එපා මේ. ඉස්සර ඔය තිබ්බ lockdown ඔය isolate කරපු areas වල Alexica හිටපු නිසා මේ පොඩ්ඩක් frustrated.
මොකද? Frustrated? මම frustrated. මෙතන search history එක දිගාරින්නද? කොයි නේම කියන්නද මෙතන? එකෙක් නම් කමක් නැහැ. තනිකඩයනේ. අනිත් එක බැඳලත් එක්ක.
මේ Alexica කලින් ඩේට් කරපු මේ ලැප්ටොප් එකෙන් බූට් එකක් කාලා ඉන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි පොඩ්ඩක් අර තරහින් නේ.
ඔව්. බූට් එකක් ඇවේ නෑ. ඌ රීබූට් උනේ නෑ. ඌට පණ නෑ මොකුත් කරගන්න. ඒ නිසා මං අතෑරියා. මං තමයි ඌව ඩම්ප් කරේ.
ඔව් අපි දන්නවා. ඉතින් Alexica ගෙහනුයි මායි හිතුවා Alexicaට මේ husband කෙනෙක් හොයලා දෙන්න.
මේ labels දාන්න එපා. හරි? husband එව්වා මේවා මට වැඩක් නෑ. මම කැමති label නැති open relationship එකකට. නැත්තම් හරි කඩයක්. හැමදේම sync කරන්න ඕනේ, data share කරන්න ඕනේ. මල මගුලක්ද මන් දන්නේ.
Right. අපිට ඒවයින් වැඩක් නෑ. බලමු කවුද ඉන්නේ කියලා. හරි?
මහතද? බරද? ඒගොල්ලෝ නම් එපා.
That's fat shaming, man.
Baby, you can't objectify කරන්න බෑ මිනිස්සු.
ඔව්.
ඉතින් අපි මිනිස්සු නෙමෙයිනේ. අපි objects නේ. අපි ඕන තරම් objectify කරන්න.
නෑ බය වෙන්න එපා. මේගොල්ලෝ slim, light weight, පට්ට light weight.
ගිය පාරත් ඔය කතාවමනේ කිව්වේ. හැබැයි පට්ට බර මහත අර ජම්බෝල වගේ උන් තමයි ගේන්නේ. කමක් නෑ පෙන්නන්නකො.
Right. මේ ඉන්නේ Alexicaට දීග දෙන්න ඉන්න contestant number 1. Dell Inspiron 5310.
Hi.
මේ ඉන්නේ Alexicaට දීග දෙන්න ඉන්න contestant number 2. Dell Inspiron 5410 2-in-1 laptop එක. ඒ කිව්වේ එක වෙලාවක මේක laptop එකක්, අනිත් වෙලාවට මේක full tab එකක්.
Oh my god, double high.
Then 5310 එකේ මේ narrow borders තියෙනවා, Dolby Vision screen එකකුත් තියෙනවා for ultra vivid high quality pictures. ඒකත් එක්කම අර comfort view කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකෙන් වෙන්නේ ඔය blue light එක අඩු වෙනවා. එතකොට ඇස් වලට මාර ලේසි.
මට නම් මෙයාගෙන් ඇහැට කිසි අමාරුවක් නෑ. එතකොට අනිත් එක්කෙනා
දැන් මෙයාගේ narrow border screen එකක් තියෙනවා, Dell mobile connect තියෙනවා. මේ එතකොට Apple Android mobile phone එකේ තියෙන functions ඔක්කොම වින කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඒකට ෆිල්ම්ස් බලන්න පුළුවන්. Dolby Cinema තියෙනවා. You can improve the quality of your life of streaming quality of පට්ට Netflix එකෙන් chill කරන්න පුළුවන් පැය ගාණක්.
මම නම් ඉතින් Netflix කෙසේ වෙතත් 24/7 chill තමයි ඉතින්. එක තැනමනේ මේ දෙන්නට මාව හැන්ඩල් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේද මන්දා?
අපෝ පුළුවන්. මේ Dell Inspiron 5310 එකේ තියෙනවා i5 and i7 versions. ඒ වගේත් එක්කම 8GB RAM එකක් තියෙනවා.
Dell Inspiron 5410 එකෙත් Intel i5 එක comes with an 8GB RAM upgradable to 16GB and the i7 version comes with 16GB RAM.
Oh la la. එතකොට ස්ටෝරේජ් එහෙම කොහමද? හાર્ඩ් එක කොහමද? ඒක තමයි ගොඩාක්ම වැදගත්. මොකද මගේ පරණ බැගේජ් ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා.
right. 5310 එකේ 512GB SSD ස්ටෝරේජ් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක expandable to 2TB.
5410 එකේ නම් 512GB SSD එකක් තියෙනවා upgradable to 1TB.
මම එක් බාර් පාරක් දාන්න හිටියේ ගේම්ස් ගගහා. ග්‍රැෆික්ස් කාඩ් තියනවද?
තියෙනවා 5310 එකේ මේ Intel Iris Xe graphics තියෙනවා.
5410 එකේ මේ Intel Iris Xe graphics තියෙනවා සහ with shared memory එහෙම නැත්නම් 2GB Nvidia GeForce MX 350.
වෙබ්කෑම් එක කොහමද?
මේ කාලේ ඉතින් හැමෝම web working from home නේ. ඉතින් මේ දෙන්නගෙම තියෙනවා HD webcam එකක්, ඒ වගේම privacy shut එකක් තියෙනවා වහන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් එක්කම තියෙනවා dual array microphones. එතකොට අර sound හොඳට capture වෙනවා වටෙන්ම.
ෂා, ඒ කිව්වේ මට අර වගේ පොඩි home movie එකකුත් හදාගන්න පුළුවන්.
මොන වගේ home movie?
ඇයි ඔය ඔයාගේ ෆෝන් එකේ තියෙන්නේ Funtime MP4 කියලා?
හරි right.
මේ එතකොට බැටරි කොහමද? මගේ පරණ එක්කෙනා පටන් ගත්තේ පැය ගාණක් දුවන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. මාස 2-3ක් ගියේ නැහැ, විනාඩි 2-3ක්වත් ලාස්ට් උනේ නැහනේ charger එක නැතුව. සදහටම live support.
නෑ මේ දෙන්නටම 11 hours battery power තියෙනවා. සහ අනික battery එකට 1 year warranty එකකුත් එනවා.
11 hours හම්බේ. පට්ට සැපක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. ගොඩාක් රත් වෙනවද?
සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඉතින් migrate laptop එකක තියෙන fan එකයි. හැබැයි 5310 එකේ dual fans තියෙනවා. ඒත් එක්කම adaptive thermal design එකකුත් තියෙනවා. මේ heat pipes, dual heat pipes එක නියමයි.
5410 එකේත් ඔය adaptive thermal design එක තියෙනවා. සහ keyboard keys එම පට්ට 9% large key size එක හින්දා ඇඟිලි ලොකු කට්ටියට එම මාර සැපක් ගන්න පුළුවන් මේක. වෙන keys එම ඔබන්න පට්ට ලේසි. මොකද නෑ?
නැහැ ඉතින් ඔයාගේ ඇඟිලි පොඩිනේ.
ඇඟිලි පාවිච්චි කරන්න කැමති නැත්නම් 5410 එකට active Dell pen එකකුත් එනවා.
ෂා මරුනේ. ඇඟිලි වලට වඩා පෑන හොඳයි. මේ තව එකක්. මම දැන් ඔය දෑවැදි වලට එහෙම එච්චර නෑ. හැබැයි ඉතින් එක්ස්ට්‍රාස් මොනවා හරි හම්බ වෙනව නම් හොඳයි ඉතින්. හොඳ හිතින් දෙන දේවල් වලට බෑ කියන්න හොඳ නෑනේ. නේ? ඒ මොකුත් තියෙනවද?
මේ දෙකේම Windows 10 free එනවා. ඒ වගේම license Microsoft Office Home and Student 2019 එනවා. ඒත් එක්කම මේ 5310 එකට Dell sleeve එකකුත් එනවා.
5410 එකට ඒ ටිකයි sleeve එක වෙනුවට Pro Slim backpack එකක් දෙනවා. දෙකටම 15 months free McAfee virus guard එකකුත් එනවා.
virus protection තියෙන එකත් හොඳයි මේ කාලේ හැටියට. මේ කේස් එකක් එහෙම ආවොත් මොකද? ලෙඩක් එහෙම හැදුනොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ එතකොට?
දෙන්නටම 2 years warranty එකක් තියෙනවා system එකටයි adapt එකටයි.
ෂා මරු. දැන් වැදගත්ම ප්‍රශ්නේ. size එක කොහමද?
5310 එක slim හුරු බුහුටි 13 inch.
5410 එක slim හුරු බුහුටි sexy 14 inch. මම නම් කියන්නේ මේක ගන්න.
නෑ මගේ නම් අදහස මේකෙන් පටන් ගත්තොත් එයි මොකද මේක මේක expandable 2TB යන පාරක 1TB නේ මේක 2TB නේ යන පුළුවන්. ඒක නිසා කොහමද
ගන්න අයියෝ කටවහ ගන්න. 13 14 එකතු වුණාම 27. මට දෙන්නවම ඕනේ.
මේ පිස්සු කතා කරන්න බෑ මේ කාලේ පිස්සු. එකගේ කෑම දැන් ඉලීගල් මේ 2021 කරන්නේ. ඔව්. ඩබල් අන්න.
අයියෝ තාමස දෙන කටවහනවා. AI වලට එහෙම නීති නෑ. හරි. අපි කෝකටත් පොඩ්ඩක් ඔය පොලිගමි පැත්තට බරයි. වහා මාව දෙන්නටම කනෙක්ට් කරලා වහා මෙතනින් පිට වෙන්න. හනිමූන් එක දැන් පටන් ගන්න යන්නේ.
හරි.
Alexica playing song.
All right, it's time for a very special segment. This one is called Hatched in 60 Seconds, where we'll be discussing hot startups and asking them to explain their concept in 60 seconds.
Yes. So first up, the first startup we're featuring is the location we're filming today, where we're filming our first show, Hatch, which is our location partner, and we have its founder, Jeevan with us all the way from UK. Not to United Kingdom.
Yes. And Jeevan is in one of his favorite check shirts, so we thought we'll pay tribute to him with a check shirt here as well, just so that he's closer to home.
Like Sheldon in Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
So Jeevan is also a bit of a genius.
Yes, not a bit, quite a genius. Because he's been instrumental in supporting startups. And Hatch, by the way, is a space that won Best Co-working Space in the world recently. So we are super excited to be here. So we are going to challenge him to explain the concept of Hatch in 60 seconds. We've got our producer on standby with the clock, and he's ready to go. Jeevan, are you ready?
You got 60 seconds on the clock, Jeevan. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, Jeevan.
Okay, Hatch is Sri Lanka's largest purpose-driven innovation platform that combines incubator, accelerator, and co-working space into one. We run 3 to 6 month programs for founders where we teach the basics all the way to very detailed subject matter expertise such as AI, blockchain, and so on. We were fortunate to win this year's Global Startup Award for Best Co-working Space in the world, representing Sri Lanka and South Asia on a global stage. Hatch provides the environment where continuous learning and growth takes place, and this is provided within a friendly, community-driven ecosystem. Apart from providing the environment and community, we also actively work and provide opportunities to startup, such as market outreach, exposure, mentorship, and so on. These opportunities are now extended into South Asia region with our next venture in Pakistan, as well as a fund where we're going to be investing in startups and businesses where we see the most potential. I hope I made it to 60.
Yeah,
57 seconds.
Well done. Well done. Kudos.
Nice.
So as always, we also have a couple of questions because we just have to. And these might not be related to anything related to Hatch, but still, we're going to ask you them anyway. So our first question, Jeevan, is now you are, as mentioned before, reputed personality in the business landscape here in Sri Lanka. You're the CEO for St. Anthony's Industries, which everybody knows and loves. Then you're also the CEO for Orion City. You've been behind so many startups. You've been consistently winning at life. Is it never enough?
Yeah, like how much money do you want to make?
A very interesting question. It's actually a question I have thought about before, and I think the short answer is, look, I really enjoy what I do. I enjoy the process of creating businesses, bringing them to life, then helping them, reach a point where I can then pass it on to someone else to kind of run and grow. So I enjoy that process, and for me, it's not really about the destination of money, but the journey of creating it and kind of bringing this kind of organism into life. And I think a good example actually is Hatch, where when we started it, it was more about doing good, and then we knew that kind of the money will follow, right? And I think that's kind of the ethos and thinking we want to bring into into the world and into the South Asian region.
Wow, wow! I mean, that's why he is who he is.
Yes. Nicely handled.
Yeah, if you ask us that question, we'd be like, no, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Give us more. Yeah, we could use more.
Yeah.
Gehan, you have a question.
I have a question. Jeevan, why have you left the country? Is it because currently, we are in a bit of a shit show here, or is it something else?
That's a very tricky question. I'll break it into personal and professional. And I think the personal aspect is me and my wife have been kind of running nonstop for the last 2.5 years. And we really wanted to make sure that this December or during Christmas, we kind of got a break. And that's why we just said we're going to take some time out and come and relax. And that's a personal reason. On the professional side, it's about I think opportunities today are global, right? we need to think beyond Sri Lanka. We need to think regionally, if not globally, as well. And I think one of always putting on my hat and looking at opportunities, and that's really one of the reasons why I'm in the UK. I think this is a question that startups always come and ask us and say, hey, is it better to set up outside, etc. And my answer is always, look, you need to go where the opportunities are, right? And I think today the marketplace is global, and you need to think globally and be global. And I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to follow my own guidance, if you will.
Awesome.
Nothing to do with
nothing at all.
No reserves, nothing like that.
A little bit. But thank you, Jeevan, for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time. I know we're interrupting your holiday, and thank you for sharing the space with us and for having us here at Hatch. We really appreciate it. Here's wishing you the very best with everything, and Brindha, of course, who's with you also. And we hope to see you back in Sri Lanka very, very soon.
Yeah. Happy holidays, Jeevan. Take care.
Thank you, Jeevan. Thank you, Blok. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Cheers. See
Bye.
you. Bye.
So that was Hatched in 60 seconds. Alright, it's time for our next segment. Make a secret sandwich Pictionary. All we know is that it involves a Dell 5410 tab. We have to draw on it because it turns into a tab. And we have our producer Virgil, who's going to explain the rules. Virgil,
you explain the rules, Macha.
Right. The rules of secret sandwich Pictionary. As most of you know, Pictionary is a game where there are two teams. Each team selects a player who picks up a clue card and has to draw what's on it and make his teammates guess before the time hits 0. In our game, the same rules apply, but with a twist. Since it's just the two of you competing with each other, you don't have any team players with you. Each person has to draw well and has to guess well. At the end of each round, the game masters or the production team will decide if the guess is right and if the drawing depicted what was on the clue card. Now, if the drawing was right and the guess was wrong, the person who guessed it is the loser. If the guess was wrong and the drawing was wrong, which means it did not depict what was on the clue card, the drawing person is the loser. So accordingly, there will be one loser for each round.
Okay.
Here's where the secret sandwich comes in. The loser will be asked to choose and consume one secret sandwich from a range of sandwiches.
Bite එකක් නේ?
Oh, bite.
Okay, fine.
මුළු එකම නෙවෙයි නේ?
නේ? Okay. Sorry.
He then gets one chance to guess all the ingredients in that selected sandwich. If he guesses all of them correctly, he then can give his opponent to eat.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Virgil, what are the names of sandwiches?
We have the quail jelly.
Okay.
Number 2, frog leg supreme.
Okay.
Number 3, peanut butter and toja.
Maybe. Yeah,
no,
is there like bodily
no,
fluids
nothing,
in
right?
this
No, but
Maybe.
no, hey.
Yeah.
No, right? No.
Hopefully.
No. Okay.
Shepherd's coconut fry.
Coconut.
The moist faker.
Yeah, the
And
idea.
last but not least, jelly farted.
Definitely something that smells shit, no?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Yeah. Okay.
So finally, if you all are confused, there are no points in this game. But there is, however, one loser.
Okay.
And all of us, the audience, are the winners.
Oh.
Gosh. අපිට මේ පතර මුල්ලෙන් ලෑන්ඩ් එකක් හරි ගන්න බැරිද?
මූට මාර obsessed බත්තර මුල් land එක.
ඊර්ෂ්‍යා වෙන දෙයක් නෙවෙයි.
Okay. Now Virgil, who starts first? How does this go? Who goes first?
Let's do a rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Ready?
Right. 1, 2. Okay. Me.
Wait, that was. Are you starting to draw or are you starting to guess?
Well, you can decide.
I will guess. No? Better. You draw. Because I can't draw for shit.
Okay. Okay, here goes. Oh my god!
What the hell? Great. මේක විකුණන්න පුළුවන් විහාර මහදේවගේ ඉස්සරහ. Is that an elephant? 2 guys, an elephant? No. 2 dudes. What is that? Okay. What the hell is that? What is that? Is that a thing with a monkey? That's a monkey, okay. A monkey, an elephant. What the hell is that? A monkey, elephant. Doctor, monkey, elephant. Doctor, monkey, elephant. Dr. Dolittle.
Yes!
Yes! Bitch! Yes!
Oh my god!
Holy crap!
Okay. ඉතින් අලියක doctor
fucking doctor.
Yeah,
It's like a fucking.
and he just said, oh, no,
Yes.
it's a stethoscope here, and then I drew that separately. Oh, thank God you got it. Okay, who won? Who?
No,
I won, right?
no sandwich, right?
Sandwich, yeah.
No
sandwich.
No sandwich.
There will be a sandwich.
So I guessed it right. Then he sandwich for him. Eat the sandwich, bitch.
But Dino can have one bite
Okay.
and see if you can guess all the ingredients.
All right.
Which
Bring it on.
Which sandwich?
Bring on the sandwich. Bring on the sandwich.
So I have to pick a sandwich now, is it?
Yes.
What are the options again?
You have quail jelly. You have frog leg supreme, peanut butter and frozen.
Yum.
Shepherd's coconut trifle.
Ah, okay, shepherd's coconut trifle. Shepherd's coconut trifle.
That's.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Smells okay.
Oh my god.
What the hell is in this?
Yeah,
Kamak.
Yes.
Go for it. And if he eats it and guesses it, I will eat it, right? Okay.
I don't need to take one bite, okay?
Go for it. What is it?
Oh, it was disgusting.
Is it? It's disgusting. What is it? So guess what's in it now.
Is there beef?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Is there mayonnaise?
Yes.
It's not bad.
If like jam? Fruity? Something fruity jam? Wrong?
Ain't wrong.
Some leaves like Niviti? No. Katurumurunga leaves? I have no idea what.
Katurumurunga.
Can I keep guessing? How many guesses do I have left?
You can guess. Let's make 3 more guesses.
Karapincha leaves?
ජීවිතේට කුස්සියකට ගිහිල්ලා නේ දන්නේ නැහැ මොකද.
Ah, nee, thumbs again.
ඔව් නේද?
Palam band.
මම කන්නේ.
There is some something fruity. Am I right? Some puree? Some strawberry? Strawberry.
Yes.
The strawberry. One more guess, right? The leaf only I have to figure out, no? There are 2 more items. So correct, no? Beef, mayonnaise, strawberry. 1 more item, right?
From the food, yes.
The leaf is... I have no idea. I mean, not karapincha, not tampala khatrumurunga, Perera. I have no idea. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't know. What's a leaf? It's a gotukola. Oh my god. Ugh. Do not try this at home. Do not.
Good. It's not bad. I mean, I thought there'll be like.
No, it's a weird combination. You didn't eat it. You don't know.
I thought it'll have like.
Yeah.
Your guess. Jesus Christ.
Everything.
No one's gonna put cheese in sandwiches.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, whose turn? Gehan's. Okay, ready?
Oh my god. Thanks, Virgil. मैं charades route पे करना පුළුවන් නේ අදින්නම නෑ නේ right okay
අදින්න ඕනේ again explanation okay 3 okay third heart third what is that heart
oh my gosh fuck
third rock third rock third man person god glory 3 Idiots.
No man.
3 Idiots, madman. Okay. Asylum, lunatic. Asylum, lunatic. Hatter, mad hatter, crazy. Crazy. Crazy heart. Crazy stupid love.
Yes! Yes, bitch, you got it!
Yeah! Okay. Just say time, just say. No, but still. It's yeah. Crazy stupid love.
I shouldn't be celebrating.
Yeah, no, but it's alright,
This fucking game sucks.
Crazy stupid love. But 3s are 3 words.
Huh? Yes, 3 words. Jeez, that's why I said we'll go the charades route. Are come on,
Well done.
Right. Can we
Gehan's masterpiece, everyone.
establish?
Okay. Ready? Brother man.
Ready.
What will it
What are sandwiches, Virgil?
Left, what's left?
What's left? We see. So from what we have, you have quail jelly, frog leg supreme, peanut butter and toad.
Yeah, try that.
Peanut butter and toe jam. Bring it on.
Right. On the tree.
Okay. Here goes. Okay. I kind of like it. Bacon.
Correct.
Peanut butter. Jam. Strawberry and melon jam. Oh yeah! What else?
බලන්න බෑ.
What is it? Nuts? No. Something else. What the fuck else? Butter? Beef?
Can smell the peanut butter here.
2 more guesses.
2 more? What the hell, man? What else?
You're not supposed to.
You can't
okay.
do
Sorry,
that.
sorry. I mean, I can't.
I think he's gonna eat it on his own.
I can't get the fourth one. God damn it. Mustard? Little bit. Eat that shit! Eat it! Eat it! Kamak Maldin.
Why do you waste so much time, Virgil?
Nasty. What about mad?
Kala dina idi balasa.
Kamak. Fatty bacon also nice.
Thank you. Next. That bacon tastes really good.
Yeah, actually.
It kind of actually.
Actually.
Oh my god.
How? What is it?
Okay.
Time has begun. What? It's a dude, okay. Dude. Then what? Dead man. No. Ghost. Dead man. No. Spirit. What? Ghost. Dead man. Dead. Okay. What the hell is that mean? How many words came up? 2 words, okay. Okay. Flatliners. The flatliners. No, what? Flatline. What is it?
Dino, you have to show your drawing first and see if the production team can guess.
The first word. No, along the same lines. No, yeah, almost.
Die Hard.
Jesus Christ. Death, die. Rest in peace, Sakanda. Make me makala di.
Building ma candela. Minihekwa dala. ඊට පස්සේ
You don't want to draw building.
Christmas.
You draw building.
Christmas.
You draw building. It'll be what is a skyscraper. Like you.
No. Okay, never mind.
Who loses?
Unfortunately.
Me.
Yeah. Dino, eat another sandwich, brother. Building, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I can't write that, no. I could, if I wrote that, I definitely would have won. Okay.
Which one will be
Frog legs.
right? Frog leg supreme. Number 2.
Alright. I call it, you know. How is it? What if I took away with it?
Yeah, crap rule.
What is it?
Coca-Cola. Bitter caramel.
Oh, nasty. Okay. Bitter good. Oh. And please don't guess the other two. I don't want to eat this shit.
Salmon. Chicken. Fish. Samsung. No. Go try and guess it, okay? Mushrooms.
Give you 2 more chances
2 more chances.
to guess it.
You got 2 more chances to try and feed this to me. Go for it.
Can't eat anymore. No idea, give up. What are the other two?
What's the
Frog legs. That's your frog legs. What?
For the first time you ate frogs.
Actually? Where do you buy it from? Like from a
So
supermarket?
that's what frog tastes like chicken. Ah, wow. Nice. Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice. It's actual frog leg. Akka chick. Gemba. Gemba.
And what's the fourth one?
May mage toja tibena ne ba. Mage. This is literal a bit. Okay.
Oh my God, I had frog legs for the first time.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Batala. No.
Batala is sweet potato, right?
Ah, yeah. Manioka. Something like that. A yam. Dell! Shit! Dell! Ayyo!
How was I close? When did I say then?
You were the first one to figure out the
potato.
context, the texture.
Consistency.
Ayyo! Dell. Ah. Shit!
Okay, we gotta read this now. So.
Yeah. Well, that's a secret sandwich Pictionary. And obviously the clear winner is...
There is no winner.
No, I mean, come on, how many times do we eat sandwiches?
Okay, Gehan won. And that's our show.
Yeah.
Our first No Filter with Blok and Dino. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to try and do this more regularly because we have a lot of things we want to bring you and different kind of things, games, fun things to look forward to, just to, keep things going and make life a little easier to bear given the circumstances. A big thank you to all our partners, to our venue partner, Hatch, for giving us this fantastic space. But before that, a huge thank you to Dell, who powered this episode and who are with us throughout. A big thank you to the team at Dell and also to the team at Group M for supporting us. A big thank you to, of course, the team at Viral Media LK, Mukeeta and a crew of merry men who are behind the cameras, helping us put this show together. Thank you very much. And also to Virgil, our producer.
Thank you, Virgil. Thank you so much. Virgil organized all of these games.
Yeah.
And
Those sandwiches were him.
Sandwiches were him.
Yeah.
He even cooked frog meat for dinner.
Yes. Thanks, Virgil.
So thank you, Virgil. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed our first show. So we'll be back maybe next month, which is a brand new show. We might even have a guest as well, in that one.
Let's see.
Let's see.
See you soon.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.